Dijon, not very pronounced. It was pretty invisible in the taste of the burger. I mostly just tasted onions and maple glazed ham.
Yeah. The problem when they list these ingredients, I think one of the issues I'm having is that I expect all of these ingredients to be like the heroes of the burger. They all need to like jump out and just shout who they are at me when they're in my mouth.
I see what you're saying.
But a lot of them, sometimes there's a sidekick, sometimes they're just like the spectators. They're there.
Yeah.
They add something to it, but it's not. If they hadn't written it, I wouldn't have known it was even in my mouth.
Okay, well, let's say for the onions in this burger, they were like crispy fried onions. So
Yeah.
they give a different texture.
Mm-hmm.
And it was less the taste of the onion, but rather the taste of the onion batter or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
The friedness stuff. I think that's
yes,
the technical term.
It might be.
But it gave a nice texture. But honestly, to me, if you're going to do a Cabana Souk burger, maybe go all in, hog wild. Throw some scrambled eggs on there and beans.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like pig hooves or whatever.
Oh, yeah, maybe some of that.
That's awful.
Replace your fries with like pork rinds.
Oh, yeah. What are the pig ears? I think they do like these fried pig ears.
Do they?
Yeah,
I feel like I've had pork rinds there, but not pig ears. Pig ears are for a dog to chew on.
Yeah, I think anything goes at a Cabana Souk.
Matthew, have you ever eaten other parts of a pig, like a pig knuckle?
No.
How about a pig tongue?
I was very close to eating a pig tongue once as like it was when I was going through my Tom Green phase. I was like, I'm going to eat this pig tongue. It's going to be disgusting. And I couldn't.
You couldn't bring yourself to do it?
It was just... Because I can picture the way it would separate after my teeth bit into it. And it would have... I imagine it would have a suction-y release.
It's not an... Oh.
So I bite into it and there'd be a distinct like... As it pulled away.
I see what
like
you mean.
The air would be locked and then escape, and it would just make a little clicking sound as it pulled away, like a wet click.
That's very specific. And
well, have you ever bitten someone's tongue?
Sure.
Now,
but not like biting it off.
But you can imagine that well, I guess it's just like a bigger tongue. So it's like...
It is a tongue, yeah.
You're biting this dead, severed tongue that's been sitting in pickled water.
Yes. That's the only way I've eaten a pig tongue.
And it's such a big tongue that you can feel all of the taste buds, all the little bumps, and it's rough on top but soft and silky underneath. It's horrifying, and I could never do it, and I will never do it.
I've had a bite probably when I was maybe 14 or 15 years old of a pickled pig tongue, and it's just a muscle, right? It's so muscular and not cooked, just pickled.
Yeah.
It's really tough to chew. It takes a lot of chewing. I didn't enjoy the experience.
I don't know what the point is. It feels to me like it's one of those joke foods, one of those garbage foods that they have. Like sometimes you go to IGA and like they've always got pig tongues, but sometimes it's that
blood
time of the month where they have like just they're trying to sell you on all of the bad parts of the animal. They have this whole container of chicken hearts, for like 99 cents. Like get 100 chicken hearts for $1. Or the gizzards.
You could throw that into like a broth or something.
And people have like fried chicken hearts on a skewer.
Who does that?
They do this at the Grumman taco place, but it's just like a lot of the bad parts of the animal, and they sell it for dirt cheap. And
now to me, this feels more like rustic, where we're going to use every part of the animal because that's actually things we can eat.
Yeah.
It's all food. Now, like a chicken heart, I see that fitting in with Mexican food. A lot of chicken involved. Let's use every organ we can if we can cook it off and put it in.
Yeah, I don't like. There's certain parts I don't want to see. I don't want to have like a bucket full of chicken feed or like a like a dirty coffee filter full of beaks.
Why is it a coffee filter? Why a coffee filter?
It's all garbage. It's all
but why a coffee filter?
Because
Are you running water through the beaks to get a beak juice?
Why not? You use every part you can, so you make a beak juice, and then and in the process you're also cleaning off the beaks.
Yeah.
Those beaks are probably pretty dirty. They're pecking at everything. But like, why not? Why, if you're gonna eat pig tongues and pig knuckles, and chicken hearts, why wouldn't you eat chicken beaks and little chicken eyes? It's like the caviar of the face.
The caviar of the face. I don't know if I'd want to eat an eye.
But why not?
I've never eaten an eye, and I don't intend to start because, as we know, eyes are full of fluids.
Like juicy fluids.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it would pop like harder than a grape.
Yeah, it's a very
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm into that.
Even if it was pickled.
Even if it was pickled.
Even if it was deep fried, so that the outside was like a hot, and then you bit into it and it was like a lukewarm.
Don't you think an eye would pop if it was deep fried?
Yeah, do it fast.
I don't think I want to eat an eye.
Okay.
I want to eat so many different animals and so many at the same time. Get as many animals in my mouth at once as I can. But
yeah,
their eyes, look elsewhere.
Okay.
Don't look at me. I'm not gonna do it.
Eyelids, though, that's a different thing.
Well, maybe an eyelid.
Like
I can
delicacy.
maybe. Yeah, you do an eyelid and you just fry it, so it's a little.
Yeah.
Crispy little
I mean,
eyelid.
it's weird. It's weird what's acceptable and what isn't. I mean, I see human cheeks, and I think that would, if I was going to eat somebody's face, it would cheek first.
What is the circumstance that you're thinking if I'm going to eat somebody's face?
I'm just saying, like in this, it's like something.
You're just saying, but why are you saying this? Why are you talking about eating someone's face?
You ever look at something that you know you're not going to eat, but it looks like this would, like when you smell a candle and it smells so good, and then you're like, oh, I can eat that, but you know you can't because it's not edible.
That's never happened
and you
to me
see
either.
somebody's face, and it's like, that looks like a meaty cheek, something that's. And people eat cheeks.
Think of a celebrity whose cheek you'd like to eat.
David Spade. He's got. Well, no, I like his cheeks, but I don't like the surrounding flesh. I think it would. I don't know. Probably like Rachel McAdams.
Okay. I guess she's got nice cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
I figured you were going to go for a meatier cheek.
Yeah.
Maybe a overweight celebrity.
No, because then you're just eating fat.
That's a good point.
I don't want. I'm not a monster.
You want someone with some really muscular cheeks.
And not too muscular. Like, I don't want like Jean-Claude Van Damme cheeks. I just want. Rachel McAdams has.
Let's say Michael Clark Duncan.
Well,
Rest in peace.
He's been passed away for quite some time.
But imagine he passed away. You could get some fresh Michael Clark Duncan cheek. So I feel like he had very strong cheek muscles, but also like a meaty enough cheek that you could eat that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd try it. There's only two of them, so I'd be a fool to pass it up. I'd try anybody's
It's a delicacy.
cheek. Yeah, I'd try anybody's cheek once.
Okay, Matthew, I was at work and one of my managers was a coworker was talking about one of my managers about how great he thinks he is, and
about how great the coworker thinks the manager is.
How great the manager thinks of himself.
Okay.
And they asked him to rate himself on a 1 to 10 scale, and then I was asked to rate myself. I give myself a pretty low score. I gave myself I think a 4.6.
That's not even a good burger score.
No, exactly. It's
what kind of scale, like rate on a scale of 1 to 10, but what does it imply? Like how attractive you find yourself, how funny you find yourself? What is it? Just embody everything?
I think it was sort of everything, but I was thinking true greatness.
Okay.
Not like, oh, that's great. Just like, this is a great man.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, who's the greatest? Muhammad Ali's the greatest. He said it all the time. I'm the greatest.
Okay.
And so I'm thinking on a scale of 1 to Ali, yeah, I'm maybe a 4.6.
Okay.
But then I was thinking, Muhammad Ali is dead. I think I'm better than a dead person. So maybe I'm the greatest. But then I remembered in Will Smith's seminal classic, Getting Jiggy With It, that he said that he met Ali, and Ali told him he's the greatest.
Oh, man.
So if Will Smith is the greatest, then it's a scale of 1 to Will Smith as 10.
Yeah.
Then I think I'm doing better than 4.6.
I'm confused. I'm a little lost. 4.6 is so precise also. And do you agree that Will Smith would be the greatest?
I don't agree, but if Ali is giving him the title and Ali's the greatest.
But Ali gave himself that title.
Yes, and he passed it on.
He passed away, and he
passed it on before he passed away.
Is there any evidence of this, or is it just something that Will Smith said? Because I need some sort of proof.
Well, I know that they did meet because Will Smith played Muhammad Ali in the movie Ali.
But didn't Getting Jiggy with It come out much way before Ali came out?
I cannot confirm nor deny that.
Huh.
Who knows?
I don't know. Well, who would be the worst? I need to know who the worst celebrity is.
Well, they don't need to be a celebrity.
Just a person.
Yeah.
Okay. There's plenty to choose from.
Yeah, we could, Harvey Weinstein. I don't know, who's.
You say, yeah, it's true. But without Harvey Weinstein, a lot of great pictures would have never been made.
I suppose that's true. Well, you don't think that they would have gotten financing elsewhere?
I don't know. It's a butterfly effect.
That's true.
One rapist never existed, and all of a sudden
we don't have Salma Hayek.
Yeah. That sounds like a direct cause, but I'm just trying to be a little more ominous than that. But butterfly flaps its wings somewhere. And
Matthew, who do you think should be on the low end of this scale?
I don't know. There's a lot of people I don't people wouldn't agree with me, but I don't.
Let's think on our burger scale.
Yeah.
With 10 being $100 burger.
Yes.
And at the low end of the scale, the 0 would be a poison burger. Who is a poison person?
A poison person. I mean, I never liked Drake.
Why not? Why not? Because this doesn't need to be a rapper scale, Matthew.
No, I just thought of somebody who really bothers me, and it's Drake. I don't like his face.
Why? How? Why?
It's very hard to explain why I don't like his face. There's something about his face that I dislike, and it's carnal. It's embedded in me. I can't figure out why. And but I also just don't like his music. I don't like his attitude. I don't like. I think he recently did some kind of music video where he just gave $1 million away to people on the street, walking around handing out money to people.
How is that poisonous?
I hate that. I hate when people do that. It was okay when Blink-182 did it. By the way, nobody in the comment section on YouTube mentioned Blink-182. They all just mentioned oh, he's the greatest. What a great idea for a music video. And I was
so a bunch of people on the internet are saying that he's the greatest. I don't think he's the worst. He can't be the poison person.
It's just it was shots of him walking up behind people, and then one person would notice and freak out, and then they'd tap all their relatives on the shoulder. They'd turn and they'd all freak out.
Get a load of it. Drake is here.
He'd smile at them and smile in a far better way than I, and then give them just cash, just stacks of cash. And I find that so he is worth so much money, and I don't understand it. But he has so much of it, so it's not a great thing that he's giving away a bunch of money. He's giving away $1 million. That's nothing. It's like when
significant.
It's like when hockey players donate money to the children's hospital, and everybody thinks that they're a saint. Like that to them, it's like if I donated $50 to the children's hospital.
Well, no,
it's the same.
No.
I think we've had this discussion.
So
before.
this hockey player in question, PK Subban, donated $10 million.
I'm not naming any names
to the children's hospital.
But yes, it was.
That's
PK
more than
Subban.
a year's wage.
Yeah. For him?
Yeah.
$1 million? That's all he's
$10
getting?
million.
Okay, $10 million.
He donated.
But he's on contract. He's getting more of that money.
Yeah, I want to say he's getting between $7 and $8 million a year.
Yeah.
So that's more than a year's wage.
It's pretty good, but if I knew I was going to be making a couple $1 million a year for let's say 10 years.
All right, Matthew. I don't know how much you make. Let's say I commit you to give $50,000.
Okay.
That's going to bankrupt you almost.
Well, I'm saying $50 would bankrupt me. So and I could, but me giving $50 is just going to get buried in the praise that he's getting for his $10 million.
I suppose that's true. Well, everyone, give what you can to charities when you can.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I hate people who do that.
Who give to charity?